And we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a...
Remember, double up for the champ.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
I think most people would probably figure if we were to make a checklist of the advantages and disadvantages you want in a fighter, superior hand speed would definitely be a big advantage. But you've trained many a guy who's been up against the guy with better hand speed. What have you told them?
Well, I've told them that that's only one dimension. That's only one thing. Turn that against them. Make it a kind of place where they can't use it.
Swing back.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round number 1. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Now hugging on the inside. Gets rid of that effort.
Hey, let's go.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Little head hunting with the left.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. The Cannon's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Now he ties up there.
There you go.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
A lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
The Cannon's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good step back counter punch there. Halfway through round number 2. Gets rid of that body shot. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. You see him holding on. Good defense, just covering up down low. The cannon's well off the mark that time.
Keep working the body.
Unable to land that shot. Blocks that belt line well.
See that coming. Now let's go.
The cannon's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. The cannon's punch didn't come close. Nice block. The cannon's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Come on, kid.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Get after him.
Now he places that hook right to the body. Right hand downstairs. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Back to the body.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Blocks away that headshot. Scored well up top. 10 clicks of the talk. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And this round comes to an end. We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
And he ties up on the inside.
It's okay, let's go.
Parries that punch intended for the head. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
You're not supposed to pace yourself.
Halfway through round number 4.
That's what
They
I wanna
both
see.
decide to bring it.
Keep moving.
Nice work, nice work.
Focus. Focus.
Not able to land the headshot.
There you go.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Keep working the body.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good, and now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Oh, you're doing great.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
The cannon's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep moving.
Nice. One, two. 1, 2. Double up on your punches. You got this one.
That shot unable to land.
You're doing great.
Hands up! Hands up! Let him go!
Good block. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident
the jab.
round
Good,
after
good.
round, since he's not taking a lot of punishments.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The Cannon's body's got to hold up to that. He just took 2 shots there. And this round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Jab more, jab more. Pace yourself, okay?
There you go.
No wild punches. Pick your punches.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Focus, relax. You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The Cannon's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The Cannon's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
That's it, just like that.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Good work.
Pace yourself.
Good job.
The Cannon's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Jab, jab.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Relax. Come on, kid, focus. You're not focused.
Unable to
Keep
score
moving,
with the
keep
hook.
moving.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Nice.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Back to the body. Beat him to the punch.
Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
The cannon's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Come on.
He scored well after being hit himself. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Body shot.
Jump on him. Nice.
Doubling up the jab now. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Very nice defensive guard there. And round 7 comes to an end.
Wipe out. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got it.
Round number 8, let's look at Teddy's scorecard. This is exactly what we thought it would be. It is decisively in one man's favor. However, that one man, that fighter that we've been seeing working hard all night, he's starting to tire.
Yeah, and the lack of power is starting to show. And what I mean by that is if he could pop a little bit, you know, he wouldn't have had to throw so many punches to get the respect, keep his opponent in his place. But he has to work awful hard to get these rounds, and you're starting to see the wear and tear of that.
Back to the body. That's it.
Put hands up. Get your hands up.
Back to the body.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Oh, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
That's what I want to see.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Nice work. Nice work.
Open with the body kick.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
And he engages in the clinch.
You're not pace yourself.
He's tired. He's tired.
Hands up, baby. Hands up.
The Cannon's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Head and body. Head and body.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Oh, you got to protect
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
More punches.
Nice. One, two. 1-2.
90 seconds into the 9th round. The Cannon's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
You got this one. Watch the hook.
Focus, relax.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Use the jab.
Keep working the body. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And this round comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Able to get rid of that one.
Keep it going.
And now just wasting everybody's time
Keep
holding
working
out.
the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
You're not focusing.
That's it, just like that. Jab, jab.
Halfway through round 10.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The Cannon's punch is far off the target. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good way to protect the midsection.
Nice!
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Jump on him. Nice!
And that's the end of round 10.
You need to move your head from side to side, okay?
We got it.
I want to see that head move more.
All right. All we need is more.
I need you to throw more punches. Body, bang,
You
the
don't need
body,
that. Throw that
hit
way.
the body.
I think he's got a great understanding of where he is right now in this fight. Round number 11, and your score. The Cannon's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Beat him to the punch!
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
You got this one!
Body shot.
The Cannon's defense is paying off now. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing
Jump
punches,
on
but
him.
that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Stop together now. Take him out.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
1-2, 1-2. Watch that! Stay away from those. Gotta see those coming.
Unload.
Back to the. Oh, you got this one.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The Cannon's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 11. The Cannon's corner knows the truth here. He has not done enough to really be in this fight. They are telling him, You need to go out there and get after it. Hit that gas pedal. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Able to dismiss that body shot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
The Cannon's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. He just missed that shot up top. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Last minute of this last round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Hands up. Hands up.
There you go. Move your head.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Missed that uppercut. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
It's okay. Pay him back.
The Cannon's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
A most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do, but tonight, it turned out okay.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.